In this video, we're going to do an update of our design system called Krafter. So over here, I have version 2.2, and I'd like to upgrade this to version 2.4. Now, this process is going to be the same for any other version. So perhaps maybe you're on version 2.4 and you want to upgrade to version 2.5 or 2.6. It's going to be the same. So to do this update, what you need to do is to come over here, go to Divi Library. And then you can see here I've got version 2.2. You know, it would be nice if I could just delete this and then that just goes with all the presets. I wonder if we can do that. I mean, Elegant Themes, if you're watching this, if it's possible, please try and make that happen. I mean, this will just manage these presets much easier. But anyway, if we want to install version 2.4 now, I would come over here to import and then import presets. And then over here now, I'm going to choose the file. So I know it's in my downloads folder and here it is, 2.4.json. I'm going to say open and import builder layout. So this now is going to import, and once imported, I'm now going to create a new page and see the changes. So we have 2.4 here. So as you can see, this is 2.2. So let's go ahead and create a brand new page. I'm going to open this in a new tab. And I'm just going to say 2.4 for this. Next, I'm going to say use the Divi builder. And then I'm going to come over here and do a quick preview of our design system. So here you can see we have 2.4. I'm going to say use this layout. Okay, so straight away you can see that we have the lighter versions here. You see that? So these are the ones that were added. Okay. And of course, these are the neutral buttons that were also added. And I can't remember what else was updated. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. So what I'm going to do now is to check and see what has really happened to our presets. So if I come over here to the preset manager, let's first of all take a look at the buttons. So you can see here our buttons here, everything, you know, stays the same, which is okay. Now, what I'm going to do is to head over to the group and I want to go and see what is happening with the spacing. Okay, so you can see here, everything is fine, right? But if I were to come over here now, let's say to the body text and select it, and then I come over here to design and I want to see over here on my presets, you're going to now see something very annoying. And this is where you get to see body text imported, unordered list imported, block quote imported. So what is happening here is some of these presets now have been imported and we have duplicates. So let's take a look here. So if I come over here, so if I come over here to body text, you can see we have block quote light imported. So we have the original here and then we have the imported one here. That is because over here, we had the block quotes, okay, right there. And we also have it on version 2.4. Okay, so because it's a duplicate, it's going to say imported. You can see here text, body text lights imported, and so on. So what we need to do in this scenario is to just delete everything that says imported. So I'd have to go in and delete that. And again, I wish we had a way to select the ones we need to delete so we can just delete in one go. But of course, we just have to work with what we have. So again, we have another one here. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And there's another one. Delete that. Okay. Looks like all the imported were deleted. So if I were to save, let's close out of here and then save. So I'm going to do a quick refresh and see what happens. So again, I'm going to select my text here. I'm going to go into design, body text, and we can see now that it was all deleted. So all the imported ones were deleted. So that's exactly what you need to do. You need to go in and delete the ones that says imported, or the ones that are duplicates. That's the only way we can really get this to work. So again, I'm going to check these headings and see what is happening here. So heading light, heading 1 light. Okay, so here are the ones which were imported. Heading 1 light imported. You see that? So you can actually go in and delete it over here as well if you want to. Like that. But you can see there it's gone. So you need to go in and fix your reference if you want to do that. So it's heading 1. So I'm going to come over here. And there we go. Now we got it back. So this one here is not the imported one. So you just need to go in and delete the ones that say imported, because that'll be a duplicate on the system. Now, with that said, I really wish that Divi would give us an option to just append these presets so that we don't get these duplicates. So let's say we are on version 2.4 and version 2.5 is adding, let's say, some text presets. The ones that have changes should be the ones that are appended to whatever is there, and not include any of the presets that are already on the system. I think that would work really, really well. But as for now, this is the best way to do it. And hopefully there will be some updates that will make this process much, much easier when we import these. And also sometimes just to check for duplicates, or at least point them out easier, would be a very good thing, because that way we are going to have a design system that is always being improved and always going to have new features. So hopefully that's going to work. If you haven't purchased the Crafter design system, this is the Divi 5 design system that enables you to design websites super fast using all these presets. And these presets are based on principles that are used by UI designers. For example, when it comes to the spacing, we use an 8-point spacing system. And when we use the headings, we also use clamp to make them all fluid and responsive out of the box. That saves you coming over here and making changes and adding everything manually. And of course, when it comes to the spacing, you don't want to do any spacing visually, spacing with your eyes. No, that's not how we design. Okay, so you can see the sides are getting smaller here. That is because everything is all fluid and responsive. We're not making any changes to the actual sizes here. And I'll prove this to you. If I come over here, you notice that we have our heading text size here. So if I go to large, you can see that it's gone bigger, it's gone a bit smaller, and it's gone even smaller, but our size here is not changing. This is the power of the Crafter design system. And also, if you're brand new to Divi 5, I have a course that I think you'll really, really like. This course is called Divi Mastery. As you can see, this has over 1,100 students. This is a course that will get you up and running with Divi 5. I will be adding a lot of lessons to this, and of course, if I add any lessons after you've purchased, you don't have to pay extra. And this course is only $27. Go ahead, check it out. The link to that will be in the video description below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care.